Still getting plagued by human centipede ads, Auger. Right, Scotty, Auger, Bybee, welcome to the stream. What film is it? I don't know, Scotty, the one with the guy in the afterlife. That kind of negates your point a little bit, Auger. Right, I've been running around like a fucking idiot for the last hour and a half. So I'm just going to safely and gently not die in Outer Wilds. How about that? Narrows it down. I think he's talking about... To be honest, I can't think of any films that have that premise now. The ad Twitch runs every time now. I think it's region specific, Auger. Is it about Slopsy's fucking hardcore character? I feel kind of bad saying it, but that's brutal. Oh, who's this? Who's this?
Your voice sounds a little croaky. Here, have some fizzy milk to wash it down.
Fizzy milk? That goes along with that theory that if you put milk on the end of most words, it sounds disgusting. Ugh. Trim, welcome to the stream. Bybee, welcome to the stream. Morgan, welcome to the stream. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Statpus, welcome to the stream. How is everybody? Your voice sounds a little... Oh, shut up. Upload? That's new to me. Jam Wedge, what's new? Welcome everybody. Right. I think before we get started, we need to tinker with this to-do list. Because it was a bit aimless yesterday because I got so excited about breaking the sequence and landing on the solar platform. And even though we got in it, we didn't see the other half. Yeah, I've never heard of it before, but you see that premise in every fifth movie. I honestly can't think of one that has it. What did we do yesterday? Somebody sum up yesterday's stream in 3 words. I like this concept. How is everybody? Is everybody well? Right. We still need to explore the Hourglass Twins, definitely. Broke the game. To be fair, respect to the game for letting us do it, Scotty. Right? Even though we can't get backwards. Fluky sun station landing, says Statpuff. I did it 4 times. But yeah, no, you're right. I don't think it was intentional, is it? Even though there is an achievement for it, apparently. I looked it up after, and that's not meant to happen.
Nothing wrong with fizzy milk. I certainly prefer it over my last meal of Coke on cornflakes.
You fucking weirdo. Right, we still need to try and work out quantum entanglement, don't we? Do I need to put the shrine on the... Yes, I do. I explored Hollow's Lantern, never located the escape pod. We investigated the sun platform, of course. The sun station is definitely just one word. That, Bybee, I like. Brilliant flying idiot. Right, and then locate escape pod 3 we never did. We went into the cave network on the Hourglass Twin. Tell you what, we'll delete that, and then I need to explore... I forgot what they're actually called, so I'm going to call them teleporting towers on Ash Twin, right? Somebody suggest some other things to do today. Put the shrine to the North Pole. Locate escape pod 3 left over from Subnautica. I thought it was, but there is a 3rd escape pod in this game from when the Nomai arrived on the ship or whatever. The vessel, is that what they call it? Put the shrine to the North Pole. We do need to do that. I guess escape pod sounds like the wrong game. It does. But I guess that's what it was. It was like a small escape vessel or something. Why is the chop counter just reset itself? Hello? Chop counter? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5. It needs to be at 74. I'll just spam it. Fucking chop counter reset. You see that? I'm going to have to get the double extender out at some point. Nobody tell Ryan. There we go. 74. You two both on the same joke. Or same observation, should I say. What else is there? We still don't know about... I guess right at the very end is... find the eye of the universe and stop the fucking supernova. Yeah? I'm glad it didn't make the noise for every... I know, can you imagine? Right, that doesn't look like a terrible... Tell you what I'll do, though. Because I think we'll just do it like that. I just need to hang on. We'll get into the game very shortly. This is my idea for not dying in this game, by the way. Can you tell? These are just things, if I find myself at a loss, these are things I'm going to set about doing. Does that look right? Does that look right? Press 1 if that looks right. Press 1 to stop Stubbler talking shit and actually get on with opening the game. Dogg has gone to go watch Upload, I think. Press 1 if you're a big knobhead. Oh, trim. I mean, I admire your honesty. Now's the time to relax. Does the camera look alright? Do I look incredibly red like I did yesterday? Can we not have doubled up music, please? Right, good, lovely. We can continue. Yeah, it's maybe more than an hour and a half of running about like an idiot. Basically, I basically crawl around like an idiot for the most part. Also, there's a problem with this camera. This side of the camera is really blue. Watch. You see that? And even if I move it well away from where it stood and turn all the lights off and tinker with it, move it to the other side of the room, it's still blue on that side. Maybe plugged in wrong. Right, what do we want to do first? I think we go to... Must have been the light from the window before. Do you think it's maybe burnt the lens on the camera? It might have done, actually, now you've said that. Right, first job. I think we go and investigate the teleportation towers. Do you like the idea of just experimenting by getting in big tubes and being fired to random parts of the solar system? There it goes, look. The probe is fired, off in its random direction. In 22 minutes it will know whether that... Hello, Quantum Moon. In 22 minutes it will know whether that probe has gone in the right direction and found the eye. If it hasn't, it will reset. It will reset, turn time back 22 minutes, choose a different direction and fire again. For some reason, we're stuck in that direction. You've got paint on your finger, so I'm using the end of a pen to write. Wait, what's Bybeat doing? Don't cut your ear off, Bybeat. Might need that to air our bullshit. So it can make lenses go funny. That would be weird, because look. I mean, it's only a cheap thing. I've been using it every day. She's finger painting. I thought you'd have advanced beyond finger painting at this point, Bybeat. I thought we'd be on macaroni art now. Right, watch this. Also yesterday, another very important thing. I realised how to not burn marshmallows. She's reliving her kindergarten dreams. Whoa, Bybeat graduated from kindergarten. That's not the right word, is it? Right, Slate, there's been some crazy shit going on. I'd speak to you about it, but you never believe me anyway. Let's do some dangerous flying. I'm going to go play with the teleportation towers on the Ember Twin. What I might do is quickly go and open up the... I might go open up the star thing so we can get a little bit of information on it. Go up to the magma one and go into that room that we was in yesterday that had the diagrams as to what everything does. Right, so I'll go to... Ember. I keep calling them the Ember Twins, but they're not that, are they? They're the Hourglass Twins. Go to the red one, and then that'll give a bit of time for the... I'm so tempted to keep landing on that sun platform, but I know I shouldn't. Bybeat's drawing a picture of a Reaper from Subnautica. I think that's what she's doing. Right, so if I find the brandy snap, which I can see from here. We'll jump into that hole, but I need to park this somewhere where the sand's not going to suck it away. Where can I park it? So I'm going to have to find my way back to the ship. I wish I could take like visual notes, get fucking paint open or something like that. Right, we are now on the Ember Twin. This is going well so far. I remembered to suit up as well. What was you doing keeping the dog awake at early hours? Trim. Right, there's our hull. Perfect. So I'm going to go into that area we was in yesterday that was testing out the black hole theory. And hopefully we can open it up and just get a look at the diagrams before we do anything else. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's bad. That's really bad. How did I survive that? How did... Oh, I should not have survived that. He was being a bad dog. It looked like he was just trying to sleep. Trim. He's just busy growing. Same thing he's been doing for the last 2 months. Beautiful, beautiful. Turn the lights on so I can see where I'm going. Jump down. I turned the lights back off. That was a mistake. Then we follow this cable. He was being a bad dog. He weed on the floor. It's the first time in weeks. We all do it from time to time. Oh fuck, I need to go and sit in that thing, don't I, that fills with sand. We're talking about Trim or the dog. Trim will be toilet trained shortly, but you can't keep judging him. Do you think I can land on top of that thing? I know it's going to hurt and it's going to puncture the suit, but do you think I can sit on the cactus? I know many people would rather I did. Press 1 if you think that's something I can land on and then take a flight from there forward. No, because I'm still not going to be able to get through anyway, am I? But it always drags me down. I need to wait for this to fill up. It's such a waste of time. Fill up faster. I need to also let some sand drain off the ash twin as well. I'm going to have to pick a tower to teleport from. Maybe we go clockwise from left to right. Clockwise from left to right. If you look up tautology in the dictionary, I think that's what you'll find. That's a perfect example of it. God, I'm stiff with my fucking blue camera. Come on. We're going to go clockwise, Trim, from right to left. Actually, that would work as well at the bottom of the circle. That's bad. That's really bad. That's even worse. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I should definitely be dead. That was ridiculous. Why the hell did I let a lack of patience lead me to that decision? I need to jump over here big time or I'm dead. Oh, we've made it. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. And I think it's this way, round here. And then up into the tower. We need to play some Sea of Thieves shortly, by the way. I've just been given a big Willy monitor by our arsehole father who said he didn't need it. And it's it'll be the newest monitor I've ever had, I think. You know, it'll be the first time I've had a monitor that isn't like 10 years old in 10 years. Need to get on this to see it. It's Scotty. I mean, it's good. That's all I'll say. We get in trouble for talking about it too much in the Doomhaus, but it's so good. Right, now we're in here. I just want to open the door because it's the diagrams. Is it up here that I need to observe? I swear there were some diagrams. Is it up here? Yeah, they're here. Good. So if I open this door... Did we work out what this thing does? Right, so now that's open if I need to look into it or reference it in the future. We have 5 teleporters, none of which go to the eye. There's one that teleports you somewhere else on the hourglass twin. That one I'm assuming is Timber Hearth. I don't know. That one, Giant's Deep, looking at it. No idea where that one's going to take us. Is that the solar platform, maybe? What do you think that is? Is that the solar platform or is that something else? That looks like it's the White Hole station, because we saw it yesterday and I accidentally put it in the thumbnail, so I all of a sudden recognise the shape. But that one I don't know. Let's practice on... But if I go... I'll go to this one, because then if I can teleport to that location... then it'll be okay, because I can just jump back to the ship, whereas the others I'm leaving without the ship. So I need to find the one that looks like this. 2 towers with a bridge across. Somebody write that down. 2 towers with a bridge across. So all them teleporters are towers on the other hourglass twin. Or it teleports you from the twin planet to somewhere else, like the sun. Well, I assume they are for that purpose. Let's go back and get the ship. But I'm just trying to work out which one goes where. I'm assuming one is the solar platform, and that one that we was confused about well, that's the hourglass shrine thing, isn't it? Not the hourglass, the shrine to the eye, or whatever it's called. Ooh, little bang of the head there. So if I go back now, that should have given the sand enough time to shrink from around... Hello? Where's the other planet? There. It's evading me. There it is. I've seen it already. Surely that's it there, look. This is the Timber Hearth one. The only problem is when it gets a chance to actually look at the... Look. When it finally gets its chance to teleport me, the sand sucks me away. Do you think there's a way of not getting sucked up by the sand and teleporting? Because the roof's empty. So I need to be in that tower in front of me and it should teleport me somewhere. Maybe it teleports me inside. Maybe this takes us to the Ash Twin project. So many maybes. Fuck it, do I try it? If this takes me inside the Ash Twin project, then that's going to be fucking major. Because that's going to take us to the memory bank and all that sort of stuff. Maybe we learn some scary shit when we get in there. I'll put the ship there, then the ship won't get sucked up. Can I refill my jet fuel? Can you heal? Holy shit, you can. Health and full fuel. So this guy obviously died in the effort. Maybe if I stand under here, it won't suck me up. And then I can stand on that and get teleported straight in. Do you get what I mean? I like the idea of what may be dying. Is that what you're suggesting? If you've got Game Pass, by the way, Scotty, it's free. Or it's included in that bundle. Do you think, right? Because the sand always sucks me up when I'm supposed to be teleporting. Because this basically will teleport me to the other twin when I get in range. Like this, it would teleport me to Timber Hearth if it was tuned to that now, but it isn't. It's tuned to the other twin. But the problem is the sand appears at the same time. So if maybe I time it right, like stand under here, the sand won't take me, but I'll get a split second, like maybe in the eye of the sandstorm or something. Here it comes. Fuck it, let's test it. I need to go to that as well today, the anomaly. So this will tick off at least this teleporter. I'm assuming these teleporters are pretty major, and we probably should have found them earlier. I'm nervous about this all of a sudden. Do you think I'll get sucked up with the sat? Right, fuck it. I'm standing under this thing. Wish me luck. Oh no! This isn't gonna work, is it? This feels too fucky. The ship's gone. The sand's going. The sand's going. Fuck off, sand. Damn it. The trouble is I maybe left that too late. Also, where's the ship gone? Oh, crap. Ship! Don't smash, don't smash, don't smash. You can survive that landing. Ship! To be fair, the ship's flying like it always was. Shit. This doesn't feel like it's the new way. And this one's got a roof on it. That might be the receiving platform. Like, there's something... This Nomai died in the pursuit of something. Right, permission to try it one more time. Otherwise we'll try the other one. I guess this is our goal, right? It's fucking about exploring what's possible with these things. Because I keep getting distracted, like people telling me to land on certain sun platforms. Hey, I need stretch reminders today. Where's Orgo when you need him? Did you see Slops, by the way? He was streaming earlier and he lost his hardcore world on Minecraft. 200 plus hours. I think way more than 200, probably like 220 something. Who the hell would play hardcore Minecraft? I know how he feels. I lost one that had like 10 hours on it. Obviously we can relate. 234 hours. Fuck. Tags like welcome to the stream. I bet he's got to go lie in a dark room. Right, here we go again. I'm going to... If I don't initially get sucked up by the sand, I'm going to rush.
10 hours? Wow.
I mean, I may have accidentally kickstarted that hardcore craze, but Slops has certainly made it his own. Right. When do I go, do you think? Now? Whoa. I did not expect that. Where the fuck is this? Jimmy, welcome to the stream as well. Is this the inside of Ember? Is this the Ash Twin project? Don't confirm if you know, of course. Trim, thank you for the bits. Holy fuck, this is trippy. It is! Fuck me, I've accidentally done something really significant here. I did not mean to pick that one first. My idea was to play with the teleporters on the Ash Twin. And I picked the... I picked the one that was going to teleport me the closest to my ship if it worked. Ooh, fuck. These are the masks. These are the masks we keep seeing when we repeat. Why are only some of them lit up? Madman, welcome to the stream. You're expanding your mind, aren't I just? This game just keeps getting better. It really does. Basically, Scotty, hang on 1 second. I need to fucking get my head around this myself. So my intention for today's stream was to explore the teleporters on the Ash Twin to see where they took us, because the symbols were confusing. One I assumed took us to Timber Hearth, the other I assumed took us to Giant's Deep, and then I went on the one that just took us to the other Hourglass Twin. You know, just a short journey to see what happened. I had to pull some stunts where I avoided the sandstorm, and I accidentally teleported myself inside the infamous Ash Twin project, where everybody's memories are stored after the resets. Woof. So these masks, there's only some of them lit up. One's broken as well. Ash Twin Project. Why is the 3 lit up? Hang on a minute, my head just exploded. Is there 3 people that are resetting? Me, for example, Gabbro. Who the hell is that? Don't confirm if you know, of course. Is there a 3rd person that's getting warped with us? Oh fuck, I need to start reading. Holy shit, this is major. 17 minutes 25 seconds ago, we received data from the previous cycles. Cycles. Plural. Masks are receiving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue, Gabbro. Timber Hearth memory statue. And one in the probe tracking module. Oh, so maybe it's just the module then that's sending to the 3rd mask. So it's the 2 supervisors, me and Gabbro, and maybe the project itself. 5 minutes until the end of cycle transmission. Shit, I came here too late. Although we can just run straight back, can't we? Can I interact with you at all? This thing's recording the memories of every cycle and probably giving me my memories. That's a lot of writing. Today we finish the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eye on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. So what we suspected yesterday is true, that the stuff at the High Energy Lab was basically just a demonstration and nothing excessively powerful. Pokey just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also I am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that, too, is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Ooh, his wife was going up to the cannon. Did we know her name? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. So basically this... I don't think there's a way to stop the supernova. I honestly think this is a sad ending for us. It's a good ending for the Nomai, but the Nomai are all dead and they can't appreciate it. I honestly think there's a sad ending coming where the idea is we find the eye of the universe, but it's too late for the planet. I think there is a grand plan for the solar system, but it's not to save the solar system, it's to use it to find the eye. I think. Pi and Udea have worked hard on the sun station and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Wait. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. Is this a suicide mission by everybody? We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Are we... These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. This is the key, right? The Sun Station couldn't explode the Sun. The Sun Station was a failure, and the Nomai died out. Sounds like it, except for one, yeah. So the Nomai died out knowing that the Sun Station was never powerful enough to destroy the Sun. Potentially tens of thousands of years later, the Sun died on its own and kick-started everything. Yeah? Maybe? And we just got sucked into the whole thing. The statues couldn't find any Nomai, so they picked us. Me, Gabro, and whoever the third one is, if there is one at all. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you'd prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. The worst choice they ever made was trusting us. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. 12, welcome to the stream. I managed to die in this game. I fell to my death before I found the statue. Wait, you fell... What? Oh, I see. You fell off the launch platform or something. Shit. 12, welcome to the stream. Are you well? We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. See, I haven't been to that, coincidentally. It's been a... Oh, well, I have, but not properly. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained while we're there. Udis!
Funds to destroy sun.
Rads, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for the prime. If you can destroy the Sun on a single Twitch Prime, then we're the single most powerful entity in the galaxy. Rads, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for picking me. I appreciate the Prime, sir. Are you well? I'm just having honestly, my head's exploded. It's been a very long... Oh, we read that one, didn't we? Right, I've got very, very limited time. Do we piss about with this machine? Are you going to give us some information? No? Press 1 to piss about with the dangerous machine. Artificial gravity control. Wait, what? Am I going to start floating about now? Is this how I get out? Oh, it is. Okay, we're doing it. Alright, I'm doing it. Get in the hole. I've turned gravity off, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Caution, you are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the project. Is this how we finish it? No, surely not. We've got so much more to do. Wait, where's the ball gone? Ball. Up. This is hard to do without gravity. How come when I sub you call me a bitch but Rads doesn't, he's your friend? Because Rads isn't a bitch. Deal? I've known you long enough, Trim, to know the truth. I can't get this up for some reason. There it is. Where's the sun gone? This thing's decorated in green and orange. I don't know if this is safe. Do we retrieve it? The warp core. What would I use this for? Hello? Have I just lost my memories? This is going to be a permanent death, right? If I remove the power core for the Ash Twin project, then I am simply not going to get my memories back this pass. Should I not have taken that out, though? I need to get out of here. Shall we just stand with the warp core and watch the sun explode? I'm interested to know what happens now I've got this in my hand. What if this is one of the endings? The machine is down and nothing resets. Ferb, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm nervous. Thing is, Tags, let's say, and welcome to the stream. We just disabled the one thing that. Wait. What the fuck? Alright, game, respect. Big respect. We are not, that was an ending, but that is not, that's not, nah. I ain't having that. I know, it was expected. It was definitely, I bet Satan's just walked into the stream, 12. Basically, I took the power cable out of the machine that's resetting me. Guess it was enough with one prime. You're right, Rad. Fuck, Ferb, welcome to the stream. We can't leave it there, right? Nah. Eric, I teleported myself into the Ash Twin project, right? And I unplugged the machine that does all the resetting. Ryan, welcome to the stream as well. And it gave me an ending, but I ain't fucking stopping there, no way. Oh, but wait, this confuses things. What do we do now? I mean, the fact that we haven't got music and everything means, like, no, this is no ending, Eric. No. Is it bollocks? I did die, yeah. What's the... I like that. Someone found the VOD where he said he was going to play this till the credits roll. It is the first real chop. That's definitely a chop. So now you know what the Ash Twin project does. What do you think about your earlier theory? Well, the Ash Twin project actually explained what it did, Ferb, while I was in there, of course. If I resume expedition, what happens? That's the sad, quiet ending. If I go like this, do I have the launch codes? I do. We're back in. Huh. So I guess the idea of the game is it's a case of finding end states, but I bet, please don't confirm if you know, I bet there is, well, there's obviously more to learn, right? I know of people who've done that on their first cycle. I bet. We can't leave it there. I'm not going to leave it there. Of course I'm not going to leave it there. Cheat. Alright, Ryan. So basically, we got that ending, but the thing is I bet there's hundreds and hundreds of endings. I aren't finishing the game now, 12. We're going to keep playing until I find out almost everything there is to find out about this shit. There is other solutions. There's other tactics. Next on the docket, by the way, is a full Doomhaus rules playthrough of State of Decay 2, where there's a lot of Person of the Century of the Day points on offer. But that's long into the future. We've got more of this shit to play. Eric, Ryan, Satan, Ferb, how is everybody? Welcome to the stream. What do I do? Oh, you mean in Outer Wilds, what we're doing next when she died once? I guess I carry on. I'm going to go back inside. Basically, Eric, when I was inside the Ash Twin project, if you remember, which is a thing on the inside of the Ember Twin, I teleported in there by mistake. Not by mistake, but I didn't realise that that's where I was going when I entered the teleporting tower. We need to find the eye. There's so much we need to do. Slept in for the first time in weeks. Oh, fuck.
Watching the cogs turn in as you were doing that was really entertaining.
I think that you're right. The best part about that was me going through all those writings on the wall, and as our theory was just getting proved more and more right as we went along. Basically, Eric, we worked out a large portion of the truth. So the Ember Twin project, the Ash Twin project is pretty much correct. It did exactly what we said it was doing. The whole idea of it firing the probe in a random direction, sending someone back, sending the data back in time, doing it again and again and again. The thing is I think there's not. I want to go and speak to Gabbro again. Because Gabbro knows about the time issues. Gabbro's on Giant Steep. Let me just go and speak to him before we start going through the other teleporters. Because we found the masks. Do you know when you die and the masks actually they show you your past and everything, and you look through the eyes of one of those masks. 3 of them are lit up, which makes me think there's maybe 3 people's memories that are being transported back. I think Gabbro's one, I'm one, and there might be a part of the probe station that is the other, but it might be a person, I don't know. Do you reckon you have to find out where the eye is and aim the probe at it? Ooh, that's not a bad theory actually, Tanslack. You see now, like, that was the sad ending, right? Because I basically sat there, reading all that text on the wall, and described the ending that was about to happen, right? That there is no solution, and that death for the Harfian, the species that we are, was inevitable. We just accidentally happened upon. Sucks to be. Yes, exactly. It does suck to be right. Right, I'm just gonna go and find Gabbro. Like, I basically sat there and described the ending that I then brought into life. But there has to be a way. I think Tagslack's onto something. Obviously, don't confirm or deny if you know whether he is or he isn't. But the thing is, Tagslack, is their plan to supernova the sun themselves failed. I think Gabbro's on this island, right? Coincidentally? No. He's on one of these islands. Their plan to supernova the sun themselves failed, and the only reason it's all kicked off now is because we wake up at the campfire 22 minutes before the sun supernovas naturally. So it's like accidentally kick-started it. Which makes me think that maybe there isn't a solution. Even finding the eye might not be the solution. So that's the probe cannon launching thing. You have to put the eye in its proper place on the face of the universe, maybe. What, next to the other eye? Right, is this the island where Gabbro's sleeping? Yeah, he's there. Right, let me go and park the ship so it doesn't teleport. So it doesn't go get lost when I get sucked up. Wait, can you not park the ship on this island? The fuck? My piloting skills have gone to shit. There we go. In a game like this, the only thing that I'm good at is flying the fucking ship. I'm one of them people in a film like Interstellar and stuff like that. I'm the guy that all he is a glorified fucking lorry driver in the background. Then again, that's exactly the plot of Interstellar now I think about it. Right, this guy is also experiencing the 22-minute time loops. Maybe I can take information from the last pass back to him. You know, I kind of wish I'd built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. Wait, does he build a hammock at the start of every one? I found something. I found the source of the time loop. I found Nomai masks inside the Ash Twin project. Shit, that death. We're still in the same canon, right? Sort of, kind of. You're saying the statues were made so memories could be sent back in time. I guess that makes sense, considering we both have our memories of every loop we've gone through. Wait, then it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then are we really experiencing multiple time loops or not? Semantic. That's pretty deep. Like, maybe our consciousnesses have been through all these loops, but maybe our bodies haven't. Because technically the loops never happened. We wouldn't be aging, would we? Mr. Potato Universe. Meanwhile, we're receiving memories of things that will never happen to us. That's cool. I mean, it is cool. I found the source. I found the source of the time loop. Wait, what, really? The Nomai carved out the Ash Twin and built a time loop device inside. That's wild. Now we know what's causing the loop then. And if it's caused by a device, that must mean it has to be switched on, right? Huh. What do you think would happen if you turned off the time loop? Like, there's a part of me thinks maybe you shouldn't. What with the sun blowing up and all? Honestly, for those of you that have joined since that ended, everybody was just begging me to turn it off. And I was like, nah, I ain't turning it off, that'd be stupid. They trim a pump Jeff full of chemicals. He does seem to be reacting. This time. Baby, you were literally begging me to do that. Then again, who wants to spend eternity being blown up by the sun? You want the chemicals in the microwave? No. I'll try that for tomorrow. Thank you for the follows, by the way, everybody. I see them trickling in. Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just going to sit here and ponder the intricacies of time and space. Maybe take a nap too, if I feel like it. Gabbro, you've taught us absolutely nothing. I'm going to scurry off back to the ship before I get in trouble. I wish, but for once, I'm the innocent party. You are actually in this instance, which is scary. I want to be as chill as Gabbro. I know, right? All you have to do, Stappers, is just basically get bored of all anxiety and stress by constantly repeating the same 22 minutes over and over again. Also, you need 4 eyes and 3 fingers. Even the icon of chill Gabbro thinks disabling the time loop was a bad idea. Your chat is weird. I know, right? It's Trim's fault, essentially. Step 1, hammock. Step 2, flute. Step 3, profit. Or maybe no profit, but who cares, because you're too chill for that. Hey, Quantum Moon, disappear, alright? I still need to work out how to teleport the Quantum Moon to the eye of the universe. Right, I guess the next thing on our list is to explore the other teleporters and see where they take us. Going and speaking to Gabbro for a while has opened them all up, look. So it's these towers that stick off, not these two on the equatorial ones, but the ones... I guess that is equatorial, right? Step 4, subjugate all life. What was that from? That feels like a stream quote for something. Right, next... Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do next. I mean, I'm going to lose the ship again, aren't I? I'm just here for the marbles, get on with it. Fuck your creative output, just do something where I can win something. Is that basically what you said, madman? Well, the marbles are at the same time every day. If you don't want to subject yourself to this. I'm not weird, Stubbler said so. No, just not for that reason, Trim. Right, where does this take us to? Can I get up there? I can't, can I? Because I can just fly. Or can I? Maybe. Yes, I've got a fucking spaceship. I can just walk up. Did a script tell us that the moon goes to the eye? Yes. No, it was a painting on a wall, 12. It was on the thing itself. It had a load of... It has a tower on the moon. It's got teleporters and stuff on it. Right, what does this do? I don't know if this is a teleporter as well. Oh, something to read. Also, why did we not look at the body on the floor a second ago? We've seen this multiple times. We walked past him a few times, the poor bastard. He got the big dead. Right, I don't think we've read this. There's Fred Pye says, there's friends visiting from the Hanging City. We're planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on the Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on the Ember Twin, my gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connoy would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. That didn't tell us a great deal, did it?
If you want a tip, press Alt plus F4 tee. Wow. Willies. You got wrecked there, ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Poo poo.
Can somebody just rate Trim's bits from 1 to 10 for me? Just so I know whether or not to ban him. But he's not a skeleton. Yes. We had a good sniff and a good look around him. The assumption is that he... well, he is a skeleton, by the way. Look. But my assumption is that he just died in his spacesuit. 1 out of 10. Trim out of 10. 4 out of 10. Ban out of 10. Wait, the actual answer to banning was 5 out of 10 and nobody picked it, so I guess you can stay, Trim! Shit, I needed to be over there. Quick. Can I get a teleport, please? Fuck, that might not be possible. But it should be possible. Why should it not be possible? If this one's possible, is it because there's no roof? That's the white... That's the black core. And that's the black... I should be able to teleport. Shall we try the teleport from here? I might as well, right? We're learning about this, and then I can write this station off completely. Basically, not Statpus, 12, we found a corpse like that already on the Quantum Moon. Because we landed on the Quantum Moon previously, and we found a corpse like that there. We already investigated it and was blown away by the fact that there is a Nomai in a suit. But it is a skeleton still. If you look through, you can see it is just bones. It's just the fact it died in its spacesuit. But yeah, we've already been somewhat blown away by these corpses in the past. Yeah, it's not our first time experiencing one, I think. But we were kind of shocked with it yesterday. Yes, we have explored the Quantum Moon. That's where I found out that the moon can be teleported to the eye. Because it was on the Quantum Moon, inside a tower, or something like that. Right, I'm just going to wait and try this sand teleport on this, and then if this doesn't work, then I feel like we've fully explored this area. But I don't know where it could teleport me to on the other hourglass twin. That's also equally as confusing. Oh, this is bending my head. Is there any entertainment value in me just sat here scratching my fucking head and waiting for stuff? I want to ask about the quantum moon, but I don't want to spoil. I appreciate you being cautious. 12. Getting the quantum moon to the 6th location. Yes, it's one of my goals, I think, on there somewhere. Yeah, put the shrine to the North Pole and the quantum moon and explore the 6th location. It's plenty entertaining. What, is it because I'm struggling somewhat, maybe? Right, if this doesn't teleport me over, by the way, then we need to think of something else to try. Look at the ship stuck in the sand. Teleport, mate! Move! Okay. So, there are 2 teleporters on that side of the ash twin. There is one that teleports me to the surface of Ember, and one that teleports me to the core of Ember, in this case the ash. Why is the ash twin project inside the Ember twin? Or does that thing teleport me down? It doesn't actually teleport me across to the Ember twin, does it? It teleports me into the core of the planet I'm already stood on. That makes sense. So I'm going down, not up. So there are things on the quantum... Yes, there are, definitely. Well, I think they are anyway. Obviously, I can't confirm or deny that. Whew, beautiful. Right. We're back fueled up. Now it's a case of go back to the other twin, test out some of the other teleporters. Namely, the one that looks like it's Timber Hearth. That one I think is Giant's Deep. That one we know is the Ash Twin project. And this is one we haven't tried. Can I even get in it, or is the door bust? But if the door's broken, how the frig am I supposed to get inside? I could send a probe, but would a probe get teleported? Is this door open? It is. I might have to sacrifice the ship for the good of the mission. That was bad, that didn't work. That was just simply shit. No, ship! Fuck. Wait, this might be good. I might be able to make this work with a bit of piloting finesse. Oh! Can you imagine how horrible this playthrough would have gone if I hadn't been oddly good at piloting? It's just been constantly getting stuck in places. Oh, cocks. I forgot about this one. Game, this is too much to ask, and you know it is. Good or lucky? I think a little bit of both. The trouble is, Satan, is this stupidly lucky stuff I've managed to replicate. It's somewhat like if this was a flying game and I was this good at flying, that'd be impressive. But in this, it's more of a cerebral sort of, somewhat cerebral and emotional and sort of delicate and interesting and intriguing game. That's flying is some completely tertiary. The fact that I'm only good at the tertiary thing is somewhat depressing. Right, some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. We read that before. Now, is it possible for me to fly through there without doing the big die? Did figure out ATP's mechanics faster than most. We had a group thing going on though, didn't we, you see? We had a lot of brains like me, Eric, Soth and everybody else that was sort of auger working it out with us. Can confirm, have flown through there without the big die. So it is possible. Fuck me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do the big die. That is that. I didn't say shit about the jetpack. I did not say shit about being good at the jetpack. We kind of don't really want to know 12 the answer to Eric's question, but I'm going to speculate along with him. Eric, I think there is a point to. I think that's how we access this teleporter. The fact it's grown up like that is a problem. I might just have to eat a bunch of chops. Also, as well, I'm going to need the. I probably do just need to practice the jetpacking. Is there a point to anything? That's also an actual interesting question in this game. Fuck, right. 76 deaths so far. Snap, Puss and Eric. Snap, Puss and Trim. Internet high five. Go on, Eric, get involved. Why not? One of them awkward three-way high fives at the end of an 80s buddy cop movie. I probably do, Tags, like you're right. Oh fuck! This is going to take so long to practice as well, because I have to wait for the Ember Twin to suck the sand off. You know what I mean? This doesn't even start early, does it? Like, what am I going to do in the meantime? Oh, I could doze, couldn't I, back at the camp on Timber Hearth? That is not a bad idea. If I wait now, then again I don't have a timer, do I? How long have I been alive on this life, do you think? 60 seconds? 90 seconds? There's not a way in the ship, is there, to pass time? Don't tell me if there is, by the way. That's going to be an incredibly interesting thing to find out if it is true. No, there it is. I need to be back at the camp. Fuck. Also, I like our rule of not overly relying on the ship computer as well. Wait at oh, so you can wait at other camps. Did not know that. Right. Weirdly, I was almost circling that revelation myself. Alright, I didn't know that, but that's fine. Okay, so if you can wait at other camps, which we now know. I hate how you're circling one planet and you can't find the other one. There is a guy here, and there's a campsite. I didn't realise you could do that. So if I... How long in do you think it takes? For this instance, I could wait here. I just need to sleep by the fire until... So we say I've been alive on this life for 3 minutes. We'll wait until... 7? So 4 minutes on this clock? You think 7's too much? Or not enough? For the sand to sink to the point where it opens up that gate where I just went to the cactuses. Ben Merton, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to do some difficult piloting again, would you believe? But this time it's jetpacking through cactuses. I accidentally saw the credits before, by the way. Ben Merton, are you well? Everybody tell Ben Merton what you think of him in 3 words and be very honest. What? Is that the most toxic thing imaginable? Did you see the slops news? Handsome, erudite, and funny. Ryan's got the correct answer. Holy shit, that was way more than enough time. Perfect. Perfect. Need to head out, don't break the game without me. Can't promise that, Stat Puss. Have a good one. He went back on his VOD to watch. Was it brutal? I hadn't watched it yet because I was setting up at the time. What actually happened? I mean, I'm assuming he was doing the big challenge, the Advancement 69. Have I just fucked this? You idiot. Right, let me just fly away a little bit. He's fighting the raid to get hero of the village. Oh. Got by Vexes. What's a Vex? He was saying as well on his stream last night, I was watching, that he's never found a... Because so basically, Slops from the channel, Slops TV, has got a hardcore Minecraft world, and he was going for a very, 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 very difficult achievement on his hardcore world on Minecraft with only one life. He did 230 hours on the hardest difficulty without dying. And he was doing the very, very last thing he needed to do to basically do all the achievements in Minecraft, which is insanely difficult and takes a lot of planning, and he died. It's like flying ghost thing that summons throw at you in a raid. He nearly did it last night, but he messed up. Fuck. Brutal. Right, I'm going. Are we ready? I need to fly through this corridor, but for some reason I'm really bad at piloting jetpacks. You don't have enough boost on a jetpack to keep you up off the floor, which is the dangerous part. Let me just make sure I don't get sucked up. He had all but one status effect last night. Woof. Because you've got to get shit from the end and everything, right? Right, this is my attempt. That wasn't bad. That was a pretty good first attempt. Oh, on there. Good. Wait, this is looking good. And then didn't have the other one because an Enderman stole his wither rose. He didn't plant it back in time. Oh, so that's what the mess up was yesterday. Shit, I fucked this attempt. But what is there to land on now? There is nothing. Have I got to get around here in one swift movement? No big boost, been Merton. Little boosts. Little tiny boosts. Is there some floor there that I can stand on? There isn't, is there? Oh, no! Are you fucking kidding me? That one hurts. Fuck me. That's been Merton telling me to do the big boosts. You are kidding me. Be better. I can practice that. I'm not going to tell you how to do this better. Wait, so you're implying there is a way to do it better? Fuck. Right, I need to sleep for 4 minutes? Or 5? Let's sleep for 5. Well, obviously, Ryan, I know where you're going with this, but what I mean is that is 12 accidentally just dropped the fact that there is a tactic that I'm missing, not just be better. Can't unlearn that. So what is it? Maybe don't do big jumps. Maybe don't jump at all. I'll sleep for 5 minutes. This is just to give the sand on the ash twin enough time. Spoilers, Ryan. Fucking chair keeps sinking. Right, balls deep. Balls deep's my favourite planet in Outer Wilds, by the way. Why's the camera keep going so dark? Fuck off. I'll fix that. Right, straight there this time. I'm going to be in different positions though, because I've been sleeping instead of there. No, that's Brill Hollow. There. So I need to be landing on the ash, right? I definitely dozed off, which should have given it enough time to unveil the teleporter. I'm going way too fast. Goodbye, planet! Yeah, that should be perfect. 5 minutes, look, is spot on. Holy shit. It's given me just enough time to get here. Look how perfect 5 minutes is. Oh, fuck. Well, maybe even slightly less than 5 minutes might be better. Holy shit, that is eerily perfect. Right. Here again, that's how fast we can get back to this point on restarts. Look at this, bro. Flies through the photosphere of the sun casually. Easy. Yeah, I can do two things in this game. That's flying and napping. Fuck no! Ow. Okay, that was costly. That one mistake sucked. Shit. I love the thud as you hit the cacti. Somewhat 12. I'm not as big a fan of it as you, as you are. Turns out I'm not as good without a jetpack. Alright then, let's take a poll. Press 1 if you think this is going to be worth it at the other side of this. Press 2 if it's a big colossal waste of time. Jamwedge is confident. Eric's confident. We'll keep trying, he says, and he is right. Fucking trim with the big 3. Press the fucking marshmallow button. How many times can you say that in a game? The thing about this playthrough, right, the Doomhaus playthrough, is that we learn some incredibly important and interesting information. We go crazy with our theories and our heads expand and we go mad. And then literally within 15 minutes we are banging our head against some obviously difficult and unnecessarily simple challenge. Making ourselves look like massive idiots. It's like we can't keep momentum up for more than 50 seconds. Don't say what I think you're going to say. Yeah. We'll do 440. Fuck me. Keep on trying, you almost had it. Very true. Big brain hour. Not for an hour, Trim. We've got a big brain 30 seconds in us, I think. Also, as well, I'm sat here being proud of the fact that we managed to find our way inside the Ash Twin project, when in reality I did it by accident. I thought I was testing simple stuff out, and I accidentally found myself at where I needed to be. Also, I managed to permadeath as well, let's be honest. Where's the sun? I'm guessing it's this way, right? Seeing as there's a corona off the back of the planet. What? Oh, the atmosphere is being lit up by the sun because it's at that side. Look. You can see day and night on the planet because of the atmosphere. Fuck, this game's good. I'm just too stupid to understand it. Right, let's get a fucking intercept trajectory. I'm going to skirt a bit too close to the sun to achieve it. Oh, I locked on like a nerd. That was a bad one. That was bad. Stop locking on. I'm pressing the thumbsticks so hard out of sheer nerves that I keep locking onto the planet. That was terrible. How is it midstream break time? Stubbler managed to die in game where the mechanic is you can't die. That is big brain time. Respawn me, will you? I'll find a way around that. Stupid game. Did I suit up? I did. Right, fuck it. Balls deep. All in. No half measures. Clean slate. Big spins. More boosters. Anyone want a dog? I just spent £500 on my car, so I'm debating whether or not the dog's worth it. Londios, welcome to the stream. It's not going amazing, as I'm sure you can see. Maybe... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Right, I think I've got to do this in one run now, because otherwise I'm big, massive dead. Disby Dan, welcome to the stream. Oh, he's just missed out on Bermuton taking the dog. It's got to be on this run. Wait, Disby Dan's won 2 DVDs? Welcome to the stream, Dan. I'm having a bit of cactus trouble. Why is this so hard? There's probably something I'm missing, to be quite honest, Eric. But it is unnecessarily difficult. It also makes me think that maybe it's not vital information at the other side. It was on the Scumface stream. Gaz gave him some DVDs. What did you win, Dan? Was it Transvestite Extravaganza 6? To complete the collection of yours. Right, 4 minutes 40 seconds is where I need to stop. And then I need to approach the Ember and Ash without going so fucking fast. One, two, three, bang. No one else wanted him. I just want to sarcastic hint an easier way. It's killing me to not be a smartass. Hey, I appreciate your struggle in your fight. We'll work this out, won't we, Eric? Yeah, how could no one else want Viking Man Conquest, or whatever it was called? Should have seen me during the high energy lab. While he was pissing about and it turns out it was for nothing. Oh, you're kidding me, there's not another door, Eric, if that's the case. Right, the sun's this way. Where's the planets? I think it's the one downside of playing truly blind, right? Not looking stuff up at all, not receiving help. Sometimes we can be stuck for hours on something that's relatively simple. Watch this risky fly. I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. It's exactly the same as the last attempt. There is 2, but I don't know if you can go in. Hang on a minute, let me just land. There's definitely... The other one's got a big cactus in front of it, Eric. You mean to the left? As you walk into the building, because the other entrance to the building is locked, unfortunately. Well, not locked, but the door mechanism is broken. My eyesight's bad, wait. That was bad. Come on, Stubbler, learn to fly. There, look. The door mechanism, Eric, I believe, is knackered. Look, it's all smashed up and it's got no ball on it. Got no fans. Yeah, and the other entrance to this side, once you're inside the building, is blocked. In here, look, is definitely blocked by a cactus. Oh, it's right there. So that's... It's tempting us to say, try this stupid jump. Got no fans. Turns out that the answer was just to not be shit at the game, look. Just do this. Ah! He's talking about White Orc FC in that video, which is a local Brighton team. Is he really? Where's he from? He's from Wealdstone, right? Got no crowd. Right, so if I don't jump from here, I won't bang my head on that one. I can just go like this. Okay, turns out he won't even let me jump this time. Nope, never mind. Nope, never mind. Fuck off. You want some? Right, ladies and gents, I have a bit of time to spare on this pass. I'm going to have to get the double extender out for the chop counter today. Do we keep trying this jump? I'm going to give it to you. I think we do. I think we have to. We've got to get round there, even if it's nothing at the other side. And I have a feeling this game might offer us nothing when we get to the other side. For now, we're going to have a swift midstream break. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to go have a piss. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go learn to fucking fly. But I'm going to give you a nice, pleasant sky view. I'm going to play you a nice song that sounds a little bit like this. And I'm going to go for 2 minutes, ladies and gents. I'm going to try and kickstart Jeff using Trim's advice. Apparently the bleach needs to go in the microwave first. Who knew? Right, 2 minutes, boys and girls. Allow Dan to sing me out.
Might as well jump, jump, might as well jump, go ahead and jump, jump, go ahead and jump.
That plant looks fucking stupid in the corner. Oh, is there nothing you won't be judgmental about, Didsbury Dan? You seeing this koala? Dan's attacking the plant in the corner now. Does his aggression know no bounds? Where's my controller? Koala, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm just returning from the midstream break. There's thunder where trim is. It's been thundering, absolutely chucking it down all day. Is it really? Must have skirted past us. Right, welcome back to the stream. Koala, did you sleep well? We love Ronnie. Ronnie the Forgotten. It's actually grown an incredible amount. But it is a small plant. It's not supposed to be that big. I also didn't want too much in the background. I would have had the same chair that was in the background of the last one, but she's took it upstairs. What does this sound like? Right. You want to see something stupid? You want to see somebody continually failing the same thing over and over again? It sounds like misery. Robert Smith over here. There's only 2 guesses so far, and they're both Dandelion and Burdock. Either everybody wins or everybody loses. Jambo just gone for Pepsi Max. Not a bad shout. Need some water and sunlight, and it will grow to be a mighty tree. Mighty tree. Mighty tree, for that matter. Right, 1 second. I'll just land, and then I'll give the big reveal. Just got a text telling me I've got the unconditional offer for college. Big good work, Koala. Wait, unconditional offer? What's that? Whoa, solar platform, Jesus. Am I going to crash into the sun? I am. I'm going to die in the fucking sun. Hooah! Okay, you've got... Oh, I see what you mean. Are you applying for something different to what you're currently doing, Koala? We hope it's not $20,000 a semester like it is in the US. It is not. University probably is, though. College for us is not the same. College is non-mandatory education after high school in the UK. It's usually 1 to 3 years or something like that. Whereas university is the thing you guys call college, and that shit is fucking expensive. Oh, it is mandatory now, apparently. Yes, we had this discussion yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, it's mandatory now. Same in the US. Uni is a type of college. Yeah, well, for us, university is not a type of college, which is the different thing. But you've got, yeah, you've qualified for the next year. College for me right now is uni level though, so I've just got into the 2nd year of it. Oh, I see. Yeah, uni is after. You've got to go through college to get to university in this country. You don't have to, but that's the usual tact. It's so confusing calling 6th form college to the American. I know, right? Yeah, it's a semantic conundrum that's chaos. We go from school to college to university. Looks like Siddel's got in too, so I've got another year of him. Koala. That's everybody pay your respects to Koala. She's going to be going through a lot. But the fundamental difference is that we leave high school at 16 and then do college till 18-ish and then do university. This is more confusing than the Germans calling some unis high school. It really is. Well, we don't use the term high school in this country. Actually, we do now, I think. I don't know. Even that's confusing. Right, let me just have a sip of this because I'm about to die on this gauntlet. The difference in Canada is that college is practical learning and uni is theory learning. Huh. Got a lot of European places called school gymnasiums too. Wait, what? Are you just throwing a spanner in the works, Dan, or is that an actual thing? Right, I'm going to quietly run the gauntlet perfectly while you're all talking about something else. Wait, so schools are called gymnasiums? On what semantic sort of workaround? Like Pokemon. Oh yeah. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. This fucking thing, I hate it. Have I just wasted another attack? Ah! I'm gonna have to get the double chopped extender out. This is getting violent. Going to run it perfectly and then hits 2 cactuses before even making it in. Tag Slack, are you saying you managed to spot something I did on that run that wasn't perfect? It's the actual translation though, they're not calling it a gym. Yes, of course. A learning gym. I guess what is a gym? It's a place you go to advance a part of your development, I guess. You go to train, you go to practice, and you go to build talent in, etc. I guess it's not too difficult, right? A gymnasium in Germany is more theoretical. Oh, so it's not all. But in Sweden, Germany and Sweden seems to be similar. Oh, gotcha. Well, you lot call sixth form, you just have more high school. Well, that's what sixth form is, koala, basically. But I think the difference is we're all talking from different generations as well as, not generations, but like Dan and I are 20 years out from that sort of stuff. Gymnasium is ancient Greek for training for... I didn't sleep, did I? Fucking moron, Stubbler. I'll go sleep at Gabbro, whatever's camp. Chert, I think. Then it's back to the gauntlet. So basically I'm going to keep trying this until we can work out what probably underwhelming thing is inside. It's a place you go to spend money and do stuff you could do for free at home. Is that what you're saying about gyms? I guess you could work stuff out at home, right? But it's a mentality thing. I can't really judge what a gym is or isn't. I'm not exactly in peak physical form. No! 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 Oh, that was stupid. I just got back in though. Do you see that? I think that's the first time I've ever done that. We have 9 years of mandatory school from age approximately 6 years old. Then you can take 3 years of sex or gymnasium, and then uni for bachelors and masters. 3 years of sex or gymnasium. So it's the same there as well. You'll find a sign on the other side that says warning cactus. I'm going to believe that as well. Oh, STX. Right, so that's, I guess... Lundia. I guess so. That's Germany. Denmark and Sweden are very similar, as well as Germany. So 12 says apparently gymnasiums are ancient Greeks for training facilities. Yeah, like Ryan says, the translation works then, right? Was it Ryan that said that, or was it yes? It was. Oh, wake up, wake up! It took too long. Three years of sex, I should be so lucky. The ancient Greeks also used gymnasiums for buggery. It's 1-to-1 then, Pinrin, is that what you're saying? Was it in ancient Greece where sex with a man, for a man, was seen as the most masculine thing you could do? Because they looked at men so highly. It is possible to get through that tunnel with sand still on the floor to simply walk through. Holy shit, Eric, you hero! Fuck. Fuck. It's true. I could just walk through it. Bastard. I believe in ancient Greek topping was manly and bottoming was not. You could have penetrative sex with you could have penetrative sex with anybody from a lower class. Googling British words you've never heard of before can be bad. Not sure. I don't even know if I'm in the correct location though. I'm not, am I? It was with a woman to further the family, with a boy for fun. Yeah, there you go. I may have fucked the time in, Eric, that's the problem. It's not the right one! I need to work out what the top of the thing looks like. I think it's more... Oh, shit, ow. I think it's more hexagonal. No! I fucked it, I think, messing around. It's either under here or it's... There it is. Oh, wasted my time. It's here. Fuck. Eric, that's right, though. I'm good at piloting. Hey, even Homer nods. Right, alright then, Trim. Let's do this the hard way to prove it. Fuck me. In Sparta specifically, encouraged between soldiers so they'd fight more fiercely to protect their lovers. Huh. Right, new tactic for Sea of Thieves, Trim. I can't believe I didn't work this out. What a fucking idiot. This room is now the pinball room. Sex is properly correct for STX. At the time, most people are 16 to 20 years old. So what is STX? Slops, welcome to the stream. That was the big chop. Do you want me to show you a little chop? If I do it now after saying that, no! Oh! Bastard. I feel like you take more damage trying to get on that ledge than if you just skip the ledge entirely. Well, hopefully, now Eric's worked it out and we can just walk through. Everybody click Slops TV's name and give him a follow because that motherfucker just lost a 220-hour hardcore Minecraft world at getting the camera to refocus. It goes real dark. Deadeye Slops. Don't reward him for his mistakes. Utterly brutal. Utterly brutal. We're just talking about Greek people shagging each other for fun, Slops, if you're wondering. And the international education system. Both parallel conversations are actually more linked than you'd think. Same usual fleeting hello to not get spoilers and goodbye. Everybody commiserate Slops on losing all that progress. Farewell, Slops. Buggery is a really good word. What it... I didn't sleep again. I'm going back to sleep. I fucked it again. No, I am. I'm not going back to sleep. Disby Danny lost his fucking hardcore world. Look at Dan. He just revels in suffering and misery. Look at him. Look at him. Did I just crash into? I've lost everything. I've just lost it. He did. He died about an hour before this stream. A type of gymnasium we have STX, HTX, and HF, which are different ways you can choose to. 1 second, let me just land by beat and then I'll read that. Right, I need to work out what the top of this structure looks like. Because I need to be on it and waiting for the time when the sand is reduced. Olga, welcome to the stream. Again, he's in a 1.16 hardcore world now. Oh, so at least you're getting to see some new gubs. What will Limmy say about you dying? He'll be very disappointed. Right, so I'm here so early that the sand transition's not even started yet. Oh, here it goes. There it goes. I guess I just sit here and relax for a while. Wait for the sand transition to kick off. I don't want to be around the equator, do I? Because I'll get sucked off the planet. Can you line up your view with the sand planet to look like an eclipse? Yes, you can actually, and it puts the light corona and everything around. Relax for a while at the end of the universe. It sounds familiar, right? It's a shame there isn't a restaurant. Ow. Olga, we got inside the Ash Twin project. We actually got inside by accident. I don't know if you was around for that. Turns out all our theories about what's happening were pretty bang on. Basically, we read a big script along the wall that explained our theory almost word for word. I went to get my ID card shortly after you started. Yes, basically, we were right. And now I'm just trying to. I was trying to explore the teleporters, but there is on the Ash Twin. But I have to be there at a very specific time. Also, I beat the game. Slops, you're not still here, are you? If anybody doesn't want major spoilers for this game, stop listening right now. I got inside the Ash Twin project, which is where the memories are being stored, or which is what's causing. This is it. This is the one. Sorry, which is what's causing the memory wipes. I got inside, only to discover that you can turn the machine off that's been recording memories. I turned it off, the sun exploded, and it said, "Game over, you have died." And obviously, because the Ash Twin project was disabled, there was no going back, and the game ended. So but it did let me go back in with knowledge. So it was like a soft ending, but it was not the actual one. Do you know what I just tried to do then? I tried to get the compass out from Sea of Thieves. See where the entrance was. Wait, this is not the same one. I'm on the wrong fucking what? No, I'm not on the wrong one. Am I? No, I'm not on the wrong one. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. Although, can I not get back up there anymore? Okay, good. The station is going too far. Telling me. Yeah, let's play some tonight. Who's down? Who's up for Sea of Thieves tonight? Reaper night. That's Koala, Augur, Eric, Stubbler. Deal. What time? Season 4. No worries, Trim. We've got our team anyway. Just immediately filled. Let's play at 7 PM UK. No. 7 PM UK? Right, watch this, Eric. Watch this. Are you fucking kidding? Was this the answer to this all along? No way. When is the Outer Wild stream? I don't want to miss much. Yes, there is another... Wait. Holy fuck, we made it in for... Eric, genius. You are a genius. Right, now, I guess the only option... Because we're... Oh, patch the suit up. Sorry. So, now I need to sort of wait on this and see where it teleports me. Sorry, I was just losing oxygen like a fucking idiot then. Right, we just look up and we wait until the planet comes into focus. It's Giants Deep. It's Super Giants Deep. Or is it the... No, it's not. Is it the solar station? No. Yes. I'm in the solar station. I'm in the side I couldn't get to yesterday. That would explain the shape of the... Sorry. Yes, there is an hour and 4 minutes left. 12. Well, 1 hour and 1 minute, because we'll be doing marbles. Yeah, the building was shaped like the sun. Of course, that makes so much sense. Fuck. So yesterday, when I landed on that incredibly difficult solar platform, only to find out the second part of the information, which was the sad part, I said I can't get into the other side because the lock's broken. Turns out I've got into the other side. This is the platform that's orbiting the sun at ridiculous speeds. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. Is this where this... No, is this where the solar platform failed? Is that how long ago it was? 281,000 years ago? Surely not. 6 minutes 45 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Does that mean the Nomai died out 280,000 years ago? Fuck. Opens emergency door. This is going to open the reveal that we got on yesterday. Imagine how cool a reveal that would have been if I hadn't flown up here. Listen to the music, it's trying to tempt us into... They've got some slowly decaying bones. They don't necessarily though, Augur, because it's oxygen that decays bones, right? Or gases in the atmosphere. And if we're in a complete vacuum on most of these planets. And then the idea is, right, we were supposed to teleport here and then do this. Yeah, in a vacuum, Augur, it won't decay. It was supposed to be a really dangerous spacewalk to get into here. Decomposition is caused by the atmosphere. And then we were supposed to learn all the shit that this room has to tell us about how the sun platform failed and all the cool stuff that we learnt yesterday. But because the game is brave enough to let us break the sequencing, well, according to Scott, you're not actually... You can land on the solar platform, but you are not meant to get inside that room like we did yesterday. You can, and it allows for it, but you're not meant to. So we sort of broke the sequencing and learned everything that there is to learn in here in yesterday's stream. Which means that now I've got... Can I try and attempt an escape velocity here? That would be certain death, right? Do you think I'm capable enough to fly back to the Hourglass Twins without a ship? From the surface of the fucking sun of all places. So this room will kill you if you're in here at the wrong time. Oh well, I got in here at the wrong time. Don't forget. It's the other room at the other side that I didn't get into previously. No, but do it anyway. Got it. Match orbit, match orbit. Rise, 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 rise. That didn't take as much as I thought it would. Now I've got to somehow rendezvous with the ship and I've not got a great deal of fuel left. If I reduce my orbit though to try and match it, I will slowly fall to the sun. This is stupid. Look, I'm catching it up. This is what Augur sees in Kerbal. Escape velocity shouldn't be too hard. By definition, anything extra would be too... Yes, exactly. Because I was already matching that orbit, right? I think I'm slowly catching up now. Whoa, that's hot. Slowly catching up to it now. I've just got to reduce speed. By definition, anything extra would be escape velocity since you were in a solar synchronous orbit, yes. As long as I was facing in the right direction. It was maybe, even though I'm falling into the planet. I'm falling into the sun. Damn it! Fuck! Congrats, you just spacesuit slungshot through the photosphere, you absolute madman. I took my eye off the ball though. Fuck, yeah, I got close, but I think I might have had to burn, unless I just orbited a few times in an elliptical orbit, I might have had to just burn all my fuel and all my oxygen to land on the planet. Imagine falling into the sun. I know, apparently if the sun, it's possible for the sun to kill you in this game, is what I was going to say. Tell that to Diana. Right, we've tested out the sun one, and we've tested out the double one. Let's go back to the teleporters. Shush, Trim! Stop! That was a bad taste joke and I was hoping it'd gone by. Leave me alone. No, it wasn't. Shush! Can't even orbit the sun without falling into it. Who put this guy in charge of the space program? Coming to a Physics Friday near you very shortly, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is Season 2 of the Doomhaus space program, where we play Kerbal with named people. So everybody in the channel gets a Kerbal. A bit like State of Decay, but in Kerbal. That was horrible. No, you didn't get it. Nobody got it. The joke just dripped away in the background. Yeah? Kerbal 2 was supposed to be coming out this year, Eric, but instead it's been delayed. Till next year. Mid next year or something. If I could fall into the sun, you think life would be more fun? Is that a song lyric? Yeah, basically, so in 2018 we did every Friday for about 6 months we played Kerbal. With named Kerbals. And every time somebody's character died, you respawned, like Ryan died, then it was Ryan Jr., then it was Ryan the third, then Ryan the fourth, etc. Oh yeah, that's why I recognise it from America. I'm with you. Yeah, there's a polybridge too. There is, but it looks almost identical. Honestly, it's difficult to tell one from the other. Trim, no! It's weirdly the best joke I think that's probably one of the best jokes is to do with the sun as well, but I don't want to say it. Yeah, they definitely added some new features. I think it's just more polybridge, right? And that's always good. That is now my favourite joke. Stop. Because the other one was Kate McCann looks radiant in her new summer dress this year, which is not a coincidence because she's been lying in the sun for 2 decades. Fuck. Seems they added some. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we'll play it eventually, but we never beat the original polybridge, did we? So I guess one time we'll have to go back and finish it off. Stop laughing at that. That's in bad taste. Trim actually said another one of the funniest things I think that have ever happened in this stream. I'm gonna test out all of these teleporters. This Trim said something in the Dead Space 2 playthrough like 2 years ago. Polybridge 2 has some weird mechanics, to be fair. Worth a peek. Yeah, we'll bang it on the list, shall we? I'm gonna test out all the other teleporters. Don't find it, dickhead. Basically, I was walking through the school in Dead Space 2, and I said, it must be interesting in a situation like this because children growing up on a space station must need a lot of space for emotional and physical development instead of being cramped in a spaceship. And Trim sent some bits that basically said, I don't know, Madeleine McCann didn't have a great deal of space, and look how famous she is. Fucking hell, and then I go and get a big host when I go and say something like that. Jesus. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. I am dying over and over and over and over and over again, as you can imagine. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Did you enjoy Timber Finder or something like that? I was watching you play it while I was setting up. Thank you, Cheeky. If you enjoyed Cheeky's stream while you was watching and you want to see more of it, make sure you click that link because that motherfucker does some big streamers. Ban Finders, that's it. Timber Finder, what am I talking about? Cheeky, did you have a good stream? I am basically testing out a bunch of teleporters. One of them teleported me into a dangerous place, one of them teleported me into a safe place, and the other one teleported me into the credits. It does look weird. I was watching you sort of talking to people stood on rooftops and stuff like that while I was setting the stream up. Oh, whoa, whoa, move the ship, move the ship. Why am I stuck? Move the ship. If you enjoy Cheeky's stream, yeah, quit while you're ahead. Yeah, make sure to follow Cheeky on the way out if you was enjoying it and you haven't already, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm just trying to avoid getting my shit sucked off. So, we've been in the sun one. Then we've been in that one, so I guess it's whichever one's round this way next. Is there anything? There is. There's one that I think takes me to Giant's Deep, but I don't know where on Giant's Deep. I found it, Trim. I already mentioned it, Trim. Christ, I can't believe I managed to tell that joke just as a sizable host. Thank you, Cheeky, though. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I hope it was a good stream. It's weird, but you'll love it. What were the guys doing on the roofs? That's the question. Right, so I went into that one and we explored both sides. I'm assuming that the sand is going to... The sand level is going to lower to uncover something at this direction. There can't be only 2 teleporters. There's way more than that, surely. Trim, if you're looking to find that clip, you're going to be looking for a long time. There's far too much crap clips in the last 2 years for you to sift through. Right, so I've been in the one behind, I've been in this one. I honestly thought there were more in this direction. There is, I'm sure there is. We've just come here too early. I mean, I expected some digging through trash and selling stuff. What I got is questionable locations, goat sacrifice, aliens, and tripping balls on moonshine. Why the fuck's it called barn finders in that, if that's the case? Right, this is... I've got confused. I think I should be here at a different time. Like, I've come here far too early, right? I keep forgetting to sleep when I respawn. Sounds like my area. That's what it is. It's autobiographical firm that made a game based on your good self. Right, let me just park up for a minute. Should be somewhere in this direction. I'll have a stretch. Somebody think of something interesting to talk about in the next 5 minutes. Some locations of barns, so I guess that's why. It's like calling Grand Theft Auto car wash. Or would like to talk about obscure barns. How about the one where Dan buried the bodies? No, 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 no! I forgot Duck Park there, you fucking idiot. Talk about the fact you're about to get yoinked. I know that was stupid parking. I'm going back in. Right, Space Bridge. So Eric, Auger, Koala, 3 hours from now, we'll do some Reaper stuff. We'll maybe do some Emissary stuff as well, because we need to get a Pirate Legend so we can go start doing Athena quests and that sort of shit. Right, this one, I believe, is going to teleport us to Giant's Deep. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of obscure puzzle in here as well. Yeah, 7 for us, Koala. 9 for Auger, and I think 2 PM for Eric. There's got to be an entrance into this. Just more cacti. Don't tell me that. There is some there, though. That much we do know. Whey! Wrong button. Best pilot in the world. Feldspar knows nothing. What does Feldspar know anyway? He went inside Dark Bramble and died. Is that the mark of a good pilot? Is there an entrance to this thing that I can see from here? I can't just go through, like, just drop through the ceiling, can I? Okay, let's try that. Are you going to criticise anyone for dying? Hey, I've permanently died in this. Yes, I can just fall through the fucking ceiling. What an idiot. Turns out, yes, you're just walking through the roof. Now I'm just looking up Didgeridoo's bumhole. Technically, you've died more than anybody else alive. True. Apart from maybe Gabra. Also, Auger, I don't know if you know... no, you weren't there at the time, was you? Look how blue the camera is over in that direction. I think the sun from the last location that I streamed from has burnt out one side of the camera. We discovered the masks. You know, the masks in that circle that we see from the projection stones, and we also see when I die. We discovered the location, and 3 of the masks are active, which means I'm having my memories recycled, Gabro's having his memories recycled, and there is a 3rd. Technically, everyone died the same number of times. They just don't remember it. That's true. Yeah, which is 0. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not a case of time travel. It's memories that go back, not time. Not time. That's true, actually. Sir, are you Bones as well? You are. Where does that take me? Back out onto the street. We'll call it the street. Right, let's just park here and see where the teleporter takes us. Is it Brittle Hollow? It's not. It'd be weird if he wasn't Bones, what with all that sand covering him. True. So basically this is going to point at a planet. Is it Timber Hearth? Whoop! It is. Where's this going to teleport me to? Whoop! Fuck, fell back through. Never mind. Alright, so if that just teleports me to Timber Hearth, there's no point in me being there anyway, is there? Right? But my ship's just got sucked off. But maybe I can walk to the other one. Right, so we've got Timber Hearth, Sun Platform, Ash Twin Project, and I think the next one is Giant's Deep. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. No! Please, no sand coming. And then that's all of these. But what are we doing after this? I put another goal on the board, right? But not. No, I suggested another. Oh, anomaly. We're going to go fully explore the comet that's in orbit. I was starting to get sand sucked. There it is, look, the anomaly, that thing. Can I get into this room before the sand comes for me? Surely. Yeah. Please no cactus-based jump puzzle, I'm not feeling that. I feel like some sort of a snivelly little dickhead, the fact that I didn't manage to do it. Wait, what is this? Why can't I... The fuck? The fact that I didn't manage to fly that puzzle. I've definitely not been in here before, have I? Here is our first delivery. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the core's siblings on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Have I read this before? I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Pope found on the White Hull station. Siddles, we figured out a whole bunch of shit today. Did you see the news? Slops has lost his Minecraft world. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hull station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. You saw it and you're so happy. Well, you're so happy that he can no longer increase in how much better he is than you. Is that what you're saying? He's hit a wall in the how exponentially better at Minecraft he is than you. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. Got it, we definitely did read this. So shall we use the teleporter? I'm assuming it's just going to suck us into some location in Giant's Deep. I mean, it's like me and Augur racing to 60. Oh, so Slops has only got that far because you ducked out of the race, whereas if you'd have stayed in the race... Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow, of course it's fucking Brittle Hollow. It just said it was Brittle fucking Hollow. Take me back. Piss. Which you still owe me a gold for, by the way. That's true. That is true. I think you shook on it IRL. Sounds like you bitched out to me. Is that how Siddles gets out of it? Congratulations on getting into college, Siddles. Right, we're back on this planet. Is there any more I can go to? Ooh, that was bad timing. Oh, piss. That was super bad timing. This is where you landed with your special flying in Brittle Hollow. Yeah, well, it wasn't special flying. It was fucking stupid in reality. But yes, that is where I landed as well. I did my odd upside down flying and landed on the forge. Not fussed about the unconditional, it's more that I don't have to redo this year. I guess that's it, right? You are allowed to progress to the next year. Right, and I've not been in this one yet. This is the last one. This one I thought was Giant's Deep, but it probably isn't. Holy shit, these Nomai are having a meeting in the I nearly said gangbang, then I don't know why I was going to say that. Let me just explore the facility a tiny bit more. Part of me thinks I've already been up this one. It's like I don't know whether I can use these anymore. I thought I was going to have to redo. Didn't get the grades I needed, but I think with everything they've just thought, fuck it. Yeah, they should cut people some slack, right? This time. So that goes up from the ground. I think I have been in this one. Oh, with Siddles, I apologise for triggering your ego. Siddles is going to start a hardcore world after Footy Manager tonight. He's going to beat Achievement Advancement 69. I did not mean to bruise your ego, Siddles. My sincere apologies. Right, is this one going to... I've been to Timber Hearth, right? It could be the Attle Rock. It's not. It's not the Sun platform, we know that for a fact. But it's like a weird sort of shape. If he starts in 116, he'll have more than 69 to it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Giants deep, and that's it. I think we've done it. Last time I did, I tried to get to the end within an hour though, to be fair. I went gung-ho. Wow, were you right, Eric? I think I might just stay here and wait until I get the timing right and go back. So I'm guessing we've been to all the interesting ones. And now this is all that's left. I don't know if there is one more, but we did say we were going to be trying all of these teleporters. And we have to try them all, right? Which means I have to stand on here until I get teleported back. Which is easy to tell when it's going to happen because of this fucking dickhead ship that should be parked on the Hourglass Twin. I feel after everyone's first few bashes at it, it was about score. But considering how close his lot got, it's about advancements, right? Definitely. Apart from the Doomhaus one, Siddles, that seemed to be about the friends we made along the way. And lost along the way as well. If you want to hit his high score, just build an XP farm. That's the thing. It's about advancements, right? Are you saying Greg wasn't a friend, Siddles? I have you know he was the dearest of all friends. Am I actually going to teleport back by standing on this?
Twat.
That is actually a good point raised, Cheeky. Greg was a bitch. That's a very that's a very interesting and unique take you've taken, Siddles. Let's see if you get the rise you were after. I need that cricket sound. Where's the cricket sound? Couldn't even fight a couple of skeletons. He definitely did. He was the skeleton pro. It's that fucking witch that got him. Yeah, like Olga says. No, this is not the time. Go away. I don't need this now. Don't take the island. I need... You fucking dickhead. Oh, I need you. Sounds like Siddles doesn't know what he's talking about. He's got apathy on his side. Gary was never fed in the first place, Siddles. It's amazing how we make friends with things in the world of the Doomhaus streams, and yet somehow we still find a way to argue about which friend is best. There's no objective truth in the Doomhaus. Other than I'm probably not getting back to where I'm hoping to get back to using this. I don't know if I'm on the right one. Is it the other warp pad? Because all the other ones, I've just stood on the same one and it's teleported me back. But it does look different. It's not purple, is it? No, then again, the others weren't purple. Is that just a dud? And all I'm doing this is to get back to the ship. I've got no oxygen either. Let me go to some... Yeah. Okay, it worked. Just happened to be at the right place at the right time. Right, good. We are here now. But this is the very final warp thing, look. God damn, look how cool this planet looks. Probably need to walk off and back. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was the issue. Look how good it looks.
After about 20 minutes of trying to find that clip, I've concluded that this stream has been around for too long and it should stop.
When you left Trim, I said If you're still here, Trim, I wouldn't go out looking for that clip because you'll be scrolling for fucking ages and you probably won't find it. Scotty, we found some ridiculous shit and I actually have completed the game, yeah. Right, I need oxygen. I'm just going to asphyxiate, aren't I? Somebody think of a way to die and I'll do that. I can see a way to die. I can see a way. What would you do if I did this time? A fiver. I didn't even get it. I was still fucking 2 yards from the start. Do you hear the sun trying to go supernova and fit? Fuck me. I'm gonna say that's the safest fiver he's ever bet. Fuck. At least you got to hear the sun saying goodbye this time. It hasn't been a while. True. I've died a lot today. I've died 10 times. Actually, that's not that bad. Fuck me, time is racing by. Why was it only 20-something minutes, like 30 minutes? We have tested every teleporter. Let me just pause. That's the fucking top of the chops list. Sorry, Greens, I just flashed up some very embarrassing stuff. We explored teleporting towers on the Ash Twin. The next thing is to locate Escape Pod 3, but I think we add something to the to-do list that simply says, explore the anomaly. Deal? Deal? Deal. That feature on Minecraft is amazing. Imagine if WoW had that. They'd have to have a different server for them all, though, wouldn't they? I guess. Okay, this is the time. Like that, like this, like that. This is where I'm going to. This fucking thing. Not the anomaly, the interloper. Why have I been calling it the anomaly all this time? So ignore the icon not actually moving like the comet is. There may be something on this of import. Do you know as well, Og, we was talking about where the ice came from, that the White Hull station was sat in. The interloper might be the one. Interloper. Interloper. There you go, Jimmy. We'll explore the interloper. It's got a strange orbit. It's going to take some time to land on it. I've got quite a practice Scouse accent because my girlfriend's from around that area. She's from the north. Ormskirk, that way. So her parents are from there. EU4 had that on Steam and it was so fucking good. They made a new launcher which was shit, by the way. Now you can only go back 2 or 3 versions. Shit. Extremely camp. Well, what's the masculine? The masculine version. The masculine version's dead quieter. No, it's lower and deeper. More aggressive. And you say dead this and that. Dead gross, dead offensive, dead calm, dead quiet. Extremely camp. Trying to draw it back in, I'm not very good at it. I always thought the ice from the White Hull was from Brittle Hollow's water. Oh yeah, is it Brittle Hollow was a... I don't know what Brittle Hollow was beforehand. Still super camp. Well, I learned it off a female, don't forget. I'm going to go back to... That's where we're going, but I don't want to fall into the sun, that's the problem. That's exactly what 100% of Scouse blokes sound like, to be fair. But I guess we don't live there like Jimmy does, so we don't know the nuance. Wow, at that. Ruined my bank account paying for a subscription. I'm going to have to go around the sun, aren't I, so I don't fall into it. There's a bit of Paulo Grady in there. I don't know what Scouse accent that is. Yeah, don't forget I learned it off a female as well. The camp one. That might be coming from my personality, Jimmy, that's the problem. Ow. I guess Basically, I've spent my entire time flying away from the interloper. My friend moved from Italy to Liverpool. She speaks English fine to my ear, but she could not understand anything with the local dialect. As somebody with a very strong regional dialect, I can relate to that. Is she from Liverpool, or is she a wool? She's a woolman. She's called me a wool in the past as well. I forgot about that term, a wool. It's 100% a wool. It's the secret you all sound camp. A wool koala isn't somebody that's from the area, but from the frankly beautiful countryside around Liverpool. I think that's the idea anyway. Right, you bastard, come back. Don't fall into the sun. I'll meet you on the other side, interloper. What's real fun is talking to the Scottish around ESL people. They don't understand the Scots at all. Well, Koala and Siddles are both Scottish. I only learnt it this year. That's somewhat right though, Jimmy. Is that what you learnt as well, Benmur? This thing's going to be a fucker to catch. I don't want to use all my fuel, because you can run out of fuel, can't you? I've only just realised there's fuel gauges and everything on this ship. Right, matching velocity now. I guess Northern Irish is very similar to Scottish, as much as neither probably want to admit that, but you're right. Welsh always ends up in... Do you know one thing? I've done it myself, so I'm going to own up to this. The one thing that is the most basic joke in the world is when somebody tries to do an accent and somebody says, "Oh, where are you from? You know, oh, are you from India? Oh, I didn't know they spoke like that in XYZ." It's so borderline fucking... You know what I mean, right? It's so easy. Somebody tries to do a Canadian accent and somebody else says, "Oh, I didn't realise you was from..." Fucking basic rubbish. I was sat here wondering what esports had to do with the Scots. Wait, what's ESL? English is a second... I've never seen that before. Huh. To be fair, it's only very, very recently that I've been able to... The trouble is I think English... The accent difference in older countries like Britain and Europe, for example, is so major. Because accents could develop different from country to country, right? Hello? I forgot about this thing. Not from country to country, from village to village is what I was going to say. One of my favourite jokes, fuck off. What part of Wales is he from? Exactly. Weird being Canadian. People think I'm American. I know, right? Right, this... I forgot that this is on the anomaly. This is an old Nomai ship. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home with the gravity cannon on the Emberton? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the... Wait. The exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until somebody recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm to continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Pokey and I can continue to investigate. So somebody stayed behind. Literally can't do that in a song asked me to. You can do it randomly though. Big fan of the German English accent. Girls are adorable with it. German English accent. I've been asked to do a Russian accent before and I couldn't do it at all, but I wanted to talk to some strangers in Sea of Thieves and it comes naturally. What, you were speaking to Russian strangers? Okay. I was from Romania, if you're wondering. Are you somewhat next door, right? So, is there a way to get into this, or do I have to recall it at Brittle Hollow? Pie and Pokey left to explore and Clary stayed, isn't it? Yeah. Is there a way... Is Clary still in there, frozen and alive? If I recall this to Brittle Hollow, will I meet... No, wait. Not frozen for 280,000 years. That'd be ridiculous. Flamethrower to melt the ice. You're like Crisis. Every time Crisis ever suggests something, it involves a flamethrower. August from Romania, 12. Ooh, what was that? What have I done? A Flammenwerfer, that's true. Can I fly up and have an investigate a bit further? I want to get into this thing now. Shall I try and go to Brittle Hollow and try and recall it? Because you can recall the shuttles, but I, wouldn't... No, wait. I think I can do this. If I press the button and recall it... Because I recalled the ship before, didn't I? But never looked in it because I started trying to destroy my own ship with it for a tee-hee-hee moment that might have ruined some pretty serious advancement. Right, this thing is frozen as bollocks, right? One of the escape pods landed on it, or the ships. And 2 Nomai got out to go and investigate. And 1 stayed with the ship, but the ship has frozen completely, and it froze completely very quickly. There is a chance that the Nomai inside might have frozen too. So if I go to Brittle Hollow, which has a machine on it at the Black Hole Forge, which can recall Nomai, I might be able to drag the fucking ship back and see what's inside. Potentially a frozen Nomai. Is that worth trying, do you think? Those of you that don't know, of course. So maybe, yeah. Maybe this Nomai is the one that's been having his memory reset. Yeah, August's right, maybe. Come on, Stubbler, you piloted yourself into weirder orbits. Get there! Am I going to fall into the sun? Let me just check the sun's not below me. It's below me. I got out of it. There was 3 machines in Ember, and we was working out that maybe there is a 3rd. Well, there's like 9, isn't there, or something stupid. I don't think Privet is the one Ogre. I think we got a bit mistaken with the fact that she was supposed to be... I say she. That they was supposed to be staying on... I don't know. I don't want to be led into working something out, though. Please help me. For the pronoun Z. They can have it. Was this the one? Fuck, I need to work out which one it was. I'm trying to use the one that takes me back to Brittle Hollow. This might have been it, but it might have been one further down. Come on, Sand, reveal what I'm looking for. Ow. Oh, it did it. Brittle Hollow. What a guess! Okay, we're exactly where we thought we was going to be. Holy shit, I'm excited now. My heart's racing. Where is the... If I step off this roof, by the way, I'm going to fall, so I need to stay on this tile. Was it back this way? Am I in the right place? No, I didn't want to be here, did I? I wanted to be in the... Fuck. I might have to go back and get the ship. I think I had to come to the... Brandy Snap on this planet. Bastard. I managed to do something perfectly first time, and I didn't need to. Yeah, 12, if you're alright not to try and encourage us what to think about, etc., if that's okay. Just so we can piece stuff together. Right, back to the ship while it's still here. I may have crashed it a little bit. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, it's hard to know what you do and don't know, you see, 12, so I have to kind of be very careful with what I read, just in case. Right, Brittle Hollow. Where the fuck's Brittle Hollow? I decided it would be way better in the ship. Could use the map table, but who would do that? Not there. want to learn from you. I'm with you. My apologies, 12. Yeah, our history on Twitch has sort of made us be very delicate with what we read, if you know what I mean. Very cautious and very careful. Just to maintain the good playthrough, right? You're the first person that's ever said that. I don't know, there might be some people that are learning about, like, idiocy in humans. I learnt my lesson fast the first time here. I spoilt my city. Did you really, Eric? I need to see it, Dr. 12. I only know of you and the guy on the water place. I thought they may have known who the third is. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, because there was a third place, a third mask that's currently active. There was 3 that was lit up in the In-Between project. Right, this machine teleports ships. You can use it to recall ships. I just have to be very careful with my jump, otherwise I'm going to make a big fool of myself. Okay, we did it. Now, which is the recall button? Call the shuttle home.
British TV duo and family favourite Ant and Dec's real names are actually Anthony and Declan. Hashtag underwhelming facts.
That's almost as monumental as this is hopefully going to be, if I'm right. Dan, thank you for the bit. You spoiled it. Tommy did it. She. It was also the second playthrough on that channel. I'm sure I've been in here before. Oh, I thought there was going to be someone here. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. Oh, this is the quantum moon one. As unexpected, my shuttle has landed on the moon's south pole. Right. So I can... I see. I did come in this... I did enter this ship before, didn't I? Fuck! I was so confident. Dan's always here with the good facts. Dan, thank you for the bits, by the way. But surely there is a way... Do I have to wait until the anomaly is in position? The other control... Yeah, let's go try. What, inside the... The control was just to drive it, tags like inside this thing. Because we fucked around with those controls in the past. The other control on the platform might be to recall different ships. Yes, that's what I'm going to go look for now. Sorry, I thought you meant inside. So this is to recall the ship, right? And what's this one? Activate the gravity cannon. Does activating the gravity cannon just fuck it off? Now if I wait until this thing is pointing at the anomaly and then try and recall, can I recall a different ship? What do you think? Because there may be a point when the anomaly... There is the anomaly right there, behind Dark Bramble. What do you think? Can I get Dark Bramble to be... the anomaly to be any closer than what it currently is? Look. Is this my window? Where's my window? Now? Now? Now. Fuck it. I mean, it recalled one, but it didn't recall the other one. I don't know how this recall system works. I don't know if you have to aim it. Is this a different one? I'm assuming this is the same one we was in before. Yeah, it is. Right, so that just sets me off, right? And then I can teleport back with it. But does this put me on the quantum moon, or does this put me back on this platform? Is there a way to change this to be a different ship? For it to recall a different ship? Or is there another one of these that can recall ships? Do you know what I mean? There must be some way to recall that ship out of the ice. I could check the ship's computer, but we've been somewhat against checking the ship's computer and working stuff out raw. We've got to get that ship out of the ice. How do you know you didn't pull it out of the ice? Because that was the one from the quantum moon. Because there's a ship in the quantum moon. Maybe try remembering what clue you read on the interlope. I read the clue about. Wait. So the one on the interloper, did it talk about another planet than Brittle Hollow? With another teleporter? You idiot. You fucking idiot! No! My laziness from not walking around. Oh shit. The fuck, I'm orbiting it. It turns out I didn't actually need to get sucked in the end. Right, you can heal me up, can't you, Rybeck? It's been a while, pal. What did it say when I was on the interloper then? Because I immediately thought when it was talking about teleportation that it was going to bring me, that it was going to be the Brittle Hollow teleporter that brought me back. But I guess it isn't the Brittle Hollow one, right? We've got 10 minutes. What can we do with it? Do I go back to the anomaly and make sure I've actually concentrated on the clue it gave? Because that's our best hope, probably. Rybeck, can I get from here back onto the surface anytime? At all? Well, I can. Perfect. Right, fuck it. Our goal for the next 10 minutes before this stream ends is to get that information before tomorrow. Then we can. The first thing we'll do tomorrow on tomorrow's Outer Wild stream is just get straight there and use that information as best we can. So then, my love, Rybeck must be quite scared of you, watching you orbit the black hole, slingshot up to him, grab more fuel, and leave without a word. It's true. So then, well, Mind Right, welcome to the stream. Since the comet is ice, does that melt all? Does it melt at all in its life cycle? It does get closer to the sun. Maybe. Hey, Sothan, do you know our theory?
Where were we? Ah, yes. Sub to Thesodan.
Damn it, the fucking solar system's ended. Do you know our theory, Sothan? It turns out it was true. I managed to get into the memory bank area. I would have fallen it on purpose this time, so we can get a nice view of the end of the solar system. The theory was all the stuff that we had worked out about the fact that the solar system dying was natural, nothing to do with the solar platform, and that the idea was to send the probe off in a random direction, and that the Ash Twin project was saving memories using the masks to teleport back to teleport memories back over and over and over and over and over again, so that somebody could track all that stuff. Basically, it turns out is true. And I also accidentally beat the game because I turned off the Ash Twin project, so so the loop was broken and I had to start it again because the credits rolled. Olga, thank you for the bits. I'll tell you what, Eric, what we'll do in the last 10 minutes. We'll go back. We'll go to the anomaly and we'll ride it close to the sun, and we'll also read that thing again. I did, Koala. I didn't accidentally beat it, but I accidentally got to one of the endings. Yeah. So I turned off the machine that's been causing our memory to restart, basically. And then when the sun went supernova, I died, and it said, "You have died." Like, legitimately. So where were you when you recalled the ship? Embertwin. When I recalled the ship, I was on Brittle Hollow. I need to go back to the anomaly and read the clue again. Was that the launch? Yeah, I think they launched from Brittle Hollow to land on the anomaly. The three that went. Trying to piece together the ship. The ship was on the anomaly. It's parked on the back side. The idea is that 3 Nomai went out. Not anomaly, interloper. Interloper. I've been calling it the wrong thing. Three Nomai went out to the interlomaly, the comet, to go and investigate it because it was prone to snap freezing. 2 Nomai went out and have not been heard of since, and the 3rd stayed in the ship which snap froze. What we believe, so then, if we can recall the ship that's trapped in ice on the comet, we believe there is maybe a frozen Nomai on it that might still be alive. But we've also learned that it's 230,000 years ago, or 80. 80 or 30 is a number that we were given that we think might be the amount of time it was since the solar project died. Could you humor? That's what I'm going to do, Eric. I'm going to go read this thing, and then we're going to spend the remainder of the stream riding it to see if the ice melts. Yeah, we're going to do 2 things here. One of them is your suggestion. If I can. Oh, I should have reduced the speed in this. This should be golden. So there's 2 theories, right? One is that there's more to learn from the clues. We're going to learn where to recall the ship to. The ship that's parked on here. Southern, are you well, my love, by the way? Welcome to the stream. And the other theory we're going to test is if the ice melts when it gets at its closest point on its elliptical orbit to the sun. This is the ship. Look at this cool piece of shit here. Oop. A bit bad piloting, don't worry. There it is, look. I believe there may be a frozen Nomai in pod. If there is, we might actually get to talk to one. Right, this is what I wanted to learn. Let's get our fucking remembering goggles on. This is troublesome. It seems this comet wishes to submerge our ship in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't somebody call it back home to the gravity cannon on the Embertwin? Fuck. Embertwin, Eric, you're right. I just ignored the Embertwin thing and went straight for the only ship recalling thing, and that was the one on... Yeah, put that on the to-do list, I will. Right, we're going to stay here, though, because Eric wants to see whether or not the sun melts this. Recall the ship to the Embertwin. I really want to speak to one of these fucking weird things. We've only got 5 minutes of today's stream left. I assumed it was because I assumed it was Embertwin because that's where you read about those 2 or 3 people leaving on the ship. Oh, good memory, Eric. In fact, the physics in this game cause the celestial bodies to act strangely around 30 minutes into the simulation, so the 22-minute reset helps hide how unstable the complicated system is. I always like those sort of band-aid approaches to stuff. Can't wait for the big reveal to be something standing in front of you at the start. It may be. There might be just... Yeah, the finale stills might be behind the tree. Or it might be like 15 marshmallows deep or something. Ugh. What the heck would you ask a gnome? That's a good question. I mean, we've got the necessaries to translate it, right? But I do like the idea of being able to speak. It was the hide and seek kids all along. Augur and Eric said the same thing twice at the same time. Right, tell you what we'll do, Eric. We need a view, don't we? Also, MDN, the launch codes are Morse code for MDN, and we've also thought that it's significant in some way. Right, Eric's idea is to see if, when we get very close to the sun, whether or not the ice reacts differently to the fact that we're in an area of extreme heat. Oh shit, I may have fucked this by taking off, I probably shouldn't have. Park, you idiot, park! That's packed. Eric, we are as close to the sun as it's going to be, and it doesn't seem to be reacting. What is this hive mind crap? He mucked around in the shrine but didn't shrine. Can somebody explain what Stubbler did inside the moon? He mucked about the shrine but didn't know all... Yes, we were without the quantum entanglement rule, but we've got it now. So I need to go back to the quantum moon eventually. Yeah, we'll wait on it, Eric, don't worry. Just shouldn't be flying around, it's probably dangerous. Let's go out. I wonder where the moon is from where we're currently parked. How does this get... Can you imagine the sheer faith that they have in the clues that they've laid out to be so confident as to put the ending of the game 22 minutes in front of every player that starts? Yet they've got such confidence that it's like... It's hard to even create an analogy for how insane it is made. That is Siddles. I think, well, it's less than 22 minutes, of course. I think it's 10 or something. But the sheer fact that... It's like putting a piece of bacon on the floor and Trim's dog next to it, but managing, without any words, to lead the dog 3 miles thinking it's going in the right direction, straight back to it. It's ridiculous. Yes, basically the Ember Twin is next. And to be confident that the dog's not going to see that bacon at the start. So ridiculous. There's no change. If anything, it would be the other side. Yeah, true. I think the fact that I don't think it ever faces the sun. 23 minutes. You stumbled into something I accidentally spoiled yesterday after an hour of hugging cacti. Oh, true. I see what you mean. I didn't catch that if you did. Right, boys and girls, this is where we end. It means at the start of tomorrow's stream, we are going to recall the frozen ship, and we are going to meet the Nomai that lives inside it. That I think lives inside it. That's the current theory. That is on tomorrow's stream, boys and girls, so hopefully that's where we're going to start. Press 1 to just fly straight into the fucking sun to end what has been an incredibly interesting stream. Pelgo, welcome to the stream, I will stretch. Ryan says fly straight into the sun. Dog managed to steal a banana. Bybeat says stuff it into the sun. Pearlgower says stuff it into the sun. Augur says land on the sun. Alright, fuck you, I'm going to land on the sun platform. How about that?
No spoilers now.
Yeah, no spoilers from now on. Gwynblade, you're right, welcome to the stream. Fuck, I can't even fall into the sun. Your theories are like arseholes. Make of that what you will. True. But our theories, madman, were proved 100% correct by the game earlier. How about that? I'm still convinced there's a way into the interloper. There's always a way in. Right. No spoilers for Outer Wilds from now on for the people that have come back from Marbles, because there are people like Gwynblade who are still playing this game who would rather not have the shit that we've learned today spoiled to him if he doesn't know it already. How about that? So we shall stop talking about Outer Wilds from this point forward, other than There is 86. It's possible to die in it 86 times. Right, I will give you a marble, Gwynblade. Because marbles is all we have left to do. Thank you, Outer Wilds.
Spoiler alert. Stubbler has large elbows.
It's very true. They're larger than my arms, which is weird. Right, on a day that we have beat Outer Wilds, there is still a lot more Outer Wilds to play. Well, that is where we end it for today. Dan, thank you for the bits. Holy shit, that game is fucking good. Right, before I actually start what is going to be marbles, I'm going to play the music. But first... No, I've already got recall the ship to the end-between. That was what I was going to write on the to-do list, but it's already done. Got it. Never mind, ignore that. I'm going to do marbles, boys and girls. Just like this. You know what they say about large elbows? Yeah. Stretched sweat, I don't know. Right, if anybody would like a marble, say the word, "Give me a marble, please." Because the Doomhaus Discord is split straight down the middle between the greens and the oranges. The greens and the oranges compete every day to find out who is the biggest dickhead. Today they are competing in marbles on stream. The current scores for 2020 are in the top left of your screen right now. We do one race at the end, and that's how we pick our winner. Then I'm going to get out of here and look forward to tomorrow's Outer Wilds stream. Acel, welcome to the stream. Are you well?
Twat.
You're right, cheeky. Right. If you would like a marble, don't forget to say the word, "Give me a marble, please," and I shall give you a marble. We have Gwynblade for the greens. We have Southampton for the greens. Gwynblade said it twice. We have Tag Slack for the oranges. I need a fucking... Ow! I need to go lay down after this. We have Siddles for the oranges. We have... Can't click right today. We've got Ryan for the oranges. This is a lot of orange, this. I think this is where the oranges really start turning the screw. We've got Augur, however, for the greens. That's a bad sign. Oh, we've got Lundios for the greens. Jam Wedge, are you in the Discord? I believe you are, right? Basically, this is just for people who have a colour in the Doomhaus Discord. Because you get automatically assigned and you have to have a team. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, it's a bit of a... I'm not going to say the word, but imagine a war between two factions. I usually call it something different, but the political climate would make that somewhat insensitive. We've got Pie Beat and Acel for the oranges. Ben Merton for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Didsbury Dan for the oranges. Koala for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. Madman for the greens. I promise not to celebrate too early this time. Satan for the oranges. Eric for the greens. The word. Cheeky for the oranges. Somebody buy him a bed, Pam. It's on his Amazon wish list. Not buy it, but I don't have an Amazon wish list. Don't even have an account, other than this. Not a very good Amazon employee, am I? There were a lot of greens yesterday, there really was, but the oranges have come through this time. Right, Civil War, that's what we'll call it. We have 19 marbles entering. Everybody listen. Is your name on this list? Gwynblade, Sothan, Tagslack, Siddles, Ryan, Pearlgower, Augur, Lundios, Bybeat, Acel, Ben Newton, Scotty, Disbury Dan, Koala, Mindright, Madman, Satan, Eric, and Cheeky. The winner gets a gold name in Discord, a point for their total, Person of the Century of the Day title. They also add to their team score as well. Is everybody's name on the list? Whew, right, 19. First person to write number 1 on 10 pixel level, go. Eric. I hadn't finished the sentence when Augur typed, but I had when Eric had, which means we pressed the random button once. Augur for the first time was actually ahead of time on my screen. Which means Eric has picked the level Taking Flight 2. 19 marbles. This is how we end. I literally wrote after you said it. But I was still saying the sentence on my screen. When your 5 popped in, you lying son of a bitch. Unless you're using some quantum entanglement bullshit. Right, let's go. Good luck, boys and girls. The level is called Taking Flight 2. Eric has picked as a level we have never played before. So you get an ultimate world record. If you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck to everybody. I'm starting incredibly far away for some reason. This level must be... Hello? Hello? Right. Bryn Merton and Sothan are entering what seems to be a fucking airport runway. Sothan is in the lead. But Madman's got the lead on the other side. What the hell is this level? Look at this. Come on, Sothan, you got this. I'm on Sothan's side. Sothan's going to overtake Bryn Merton. He does. Can't see what's going on at the other side. I've really no idea what's going on here. But Madman is in the lead. Considerable lead on the other side. We're going to look what happens when they come out of the, I guess the runways or whatever. Look at the little aeroplanes. What the fuck is going on in marbles? Madman's going to come out first. I guess this is where we see what the hell's going on. Can he avoid the trucks? I guess he's actually going to take flight at some point. But Merton and Sothan, however, have avoided all of the above. It's all about getting to the edge, ladies and gentlemen. This is some weird shit. They've lost their marbles. This is very green, however. Cheeky is the only orange in the front 4, is that? Bryn Merton in the lead, Sothan in second, Banbad in the lead, Bryn Merton in second. Madman has taken flight. He has entered the clouds. Is there anything that can stop him? I'm as confused as you are, ladies and gents. Madman is slowing down, but everybody is. Madman celebrated too early last time, and is he going to celebrate too early this time? I think this is pretty much almost guaranteed. A Madman win unless Eric can get the overtake here. Eric gets... The hell are you all getting stuck on? Is Sothan going to get himself... Is Sothan going to win marbles? For the second day in a row, Madman has been dominating marbles only to lose it all at the last fucking hurdle. And for Sothan, of all people, what's Bybeat doing? For Sothan, of all people, what the hell's going on with Bybeat and Marcel? They're going backwards. Oh, do the clouds turn positions? Cell's got in, but Bybeat's going backwards. The hell's going on? This level may need some testing, but Sothan gets his first point for the greens of 2020. And he also gets his name, he's not going to be happy about this, on the State of Decay list for the next playthrough after Outer Wilds. Last time Sothan got himself a character in State of Decay, he was the first person to die out of 1. The only person to lose his character. But the difficulty's going up this time, Sothan, so you might not be the only person. But we still have to find you in-game, don't forget. You're still not guaranteed, but you're on the list. Sothan, congratulations, enjoy your gold name. Look how close it was. Fuck me. Sothan, good work. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Do I get in the Siddles lobby now? In the Siddles lobby. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah, for coming in last. Unfortunately, you do. Bybee actually got the big chop. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let me close the game. Let me open this. Let me fucking mess about with my... Let me press this button. Then press this button. I'm going to go into Discord. I'm going to remove Tag Slack's crown. And I'm going to give it to Sothan. Congratulations, Sothan, on your first marbles win and your first point of the entire calendar year so far. That we're halfway through at this point. Good work, Sothan. I don't like this channel anymore. I know, right, Madman? I never liked it to begin with. I really want to sort this out. I think I've burnt the camera with the sun from the last location. It's really blue at one side. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Good work, everybody. Good work to Sothan. Congratulations to the Greens. I'm going to add the green score from 70 to 71. Absolutely beautiful. Cheeky, what did you think of the whole affair?
Shite stream as usual.
You're right. I fucking can't wait for the next stream. Have you Siddles? What is it? Look. For some reason it's really blue. Is there a way to fix it? I don't know if it isn't. I've burnt it somehow. There is a little blue light on it. That doesn't fix it, does it? No, I don't know. Right, but I'll work it out. Thank you all for joining today. I can't wait for tomorrow's stream, just to recall that ship. It might be a damp squib, but it might be really, really cool. It's light exposure, but even when it's dark still, if I turn all the lights off and have it just black, it's still brighter on that side. Look, zero light can enter at all and it's still blue on that side. I have to fuck with the camera settings, but can't really fix it. That sucks dick. Anyway, Madman, Siddles, Cheeky, Disridan, Tag Slack, Bybee, Estelle, Sothan, Eric, and everybody else, I love you all very much. That's because the part that had light exposure is right. Oh, so it's burnt a little bit. Anyway, regardless, I appreciate it, Siddles. We'll speak about this in Discord, but I'm going to close the stream by saying thank you all for the subs today. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you for the follows as well. There's been a few of them trickling in. I appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. But for now, I'm getting out of here. There'll be more Outer Wilds tomorrow. Eric, have you got a word to finish out on? On the second stream of the new streak. The word we are closing out on, everybody. Rate this out of 10. Is simply the word interloper. Interloper. Okay. Turns out Twitch opened. Fucking interloper.
Twat.
What type of dog is this?